If you're a man over 30, has it hit you yet? I mean, have your days started to blur together? That fire you once had feels like it's gone? You catch yourself getting softer, angrier, and even more disconnected. And deep down, you wonder if this is all that life has left for you. People call this a midlife crisis, but researchers show that only 10 to 20% of men will ever really have one. But here's the truth. You don't need a crisis to feel broken. And you can lose yourself slowly, piece by piece, in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit. And that's exactly where I found myself. Broken, drifting, empty. But I also found something else, a way back. I remember when it all came crashing down. I had spent my 20s building my body, chasing success, proving myself in every arena. I thought I was untouchable. Bigger paychecks, more achievements, more wins. And in my mind, I could do no wrong. But that's exactly when it happened. The man I'd become destroyed everything I had worked so hard to achieve. My pride blinded me. I had no foundation to fall back on. Depression, guilt, they wrapped around me, suffocating me until I could no longer breathe. Those were dark days. I felt lost, afraid, unworthy. I remember being in the living room when one of my kids asked me to play. And instead of getting up off the couch, I made an excuse. I was too tired. When I saw that broken expression on my child's face, it crushed me. Right then and there, I knew something had to change. At first, I thought maybe the fix was simple. Get back in the gym. And yeah, moving helped again. But the more I worked my body, the more I realized my head wasn't right. So I turned to my mind, reading more, trying to challenge my thinking. But even then, my spirit just felt empty. That's when I realized the man I wanted to be couldn't just stand on one leg. I needed a foundation. But how? So I set on a road of discovery that led me to 3 pillars: body, mind, spirit. Your body is brutally honest. It tells the truth whether you like it or not. The body is the frame of the house. If it's weak, the whole structure is at risk. But when it's strong, it can carry not just your weight, but the weight of everything life throws at it. Strengthen the body without being sharp in the mind is like a powerful engine with no steering. Even as my workouts gave me small wins, my thinking was still dull. I wasn't present with my family. I was drifting. That's when I realized the next step wasn't about lifting more weight. It was about lifting my thoughts. So I started feeding my mind again. Books, challenges, truth instead of noise. But even then, something still felt missing. My body was getting stronger. My mind was waking up, yet my soul was restless. That's when it hit me. The last pillar was spirit, and mine had been running on empty. Losing my dad just before I turned 40 shook me. It made me reflect on the man he was, steady, giving, always showing up. I wanted to be that kind of man for my family, but I couldn't without anchoring my spirit. So I rebuilt it. Prayer, reflection, asking what mattered most, and aligning my actions with those answers. When your spirit is anchored, you can take the hits without losing your way. You bend, but you don't break. That's when it all came together. Strength in the body fuels confidence in the mind. Clarity in the mind reinforces discipline in the body. And an anchored spirit keeps you steady when the other 2 are tested. Take one away, the whole structure weakens. Build all 3, and you become unshakable. So let me ask you, which of your pillars is weakest right now? You don't have to fix everything today, but you do have to start. For me, the first step was simple. I made a vow to play with my kids again. Ride bikes, fishing trips, kicking the ball around the backyard. The more I invested in them, the more I wanted to become the man I was meant to be. Find your next step, no matter how small, then take it. Strong in body, sharp in mind, anchored in spirit. Broken, not done. If this spoke to you, subscribe, because I'm going to show you how to rebuild your foundation too. Body, mind, spirit.